You know that moment when your boss pulls you aside after a big win and says, I honestly don't know what we would have done without you? It feels good, right? Finally, some recognition for everything that you've been carrying. But then the team meeting happens, the leadership update goes out, the town hall presentation gets delivered, and somehow your name doesn't even come up. And suddenly that private praise feels a lot less valuable. Here's what I figured out after watching this happen to every single high performing woman that I know. Private praise is actually a trap. Because when they celebrate your leadership behind closed doors, they get to acknowledge your value without having to do anything about it. Think about it. That hallway conversation where they tell you how critical you were to the project, that cost them nothing. But putting your name on the success story in front of the CEO, that raises your stock in the organization, and stock costs money. So they give you this emotional satisfaction of being seen while keeping the official record quiet. Private praise does not travel. It literally dies in the room where it was spoken. So while you're feeling validated by those behind the scene conversations, the official narrative about who drove that success is being written without you in it. I had a client who was told in private that she basically ran the entire product launch, but in her quarterly review, her contribution got described as a strong project support. You see the difference? Private praise versus public positioning. If your leadership is only being celebrated when the doors are closed, then your positioning is staying behind those closed doors too. And if you don't control how your leadership gets positioned publicly, someone else's version feels that silence, and their version is always smaller than what you actually did. Here's what you need to ask yourself. Where is my leadership only getting recognized in whispers, and what story about me is traveling in rooms that I'm not in? Private praise builds dependency. Public positioning builds leverage, and you need leverage, not just validation, to actually advance.